particularly like this gospel version, so hope you enjoy, and then maybe join in with me when I repeat that first verse.
Willis, the pastor of Granite Peak Unitarian Universalist congregation, and I welcome you to this time of remembrance. Welcome to this place, this ground, a place where soldiers gathered before they went to war, and a place where they returned to celebrate peace. This is the place for all manner of demonstration. We do not always agree in this place. And this is the place where we do the work of community. We have watched the essential workers of hospitals represented today by Yavapai County Community Health Services Director, Leslie Horton. Of law enforcement, represented today by Deputy Chief John Brambilla of the Prescott Police Department, emergency responders represented by Lifeline, and Craig Brown representing the County Board of Supervisors. Those who worked making food for us, checking people out at supermarkets, driving buses, passing out boxes at the farmers market, working at nursing homes, driving buses. In many ways, we are returning to this place as those soldiers returned after a war. Close to 1 million people have died of COVID in this country, and over 6.5 million worldwide. In Yavapai County, out of 48,065 reported cases, 1,199 individuals died of COVID. We have been forever changed by these years, and today we mark this change with a ceremony. As we remember our losses, we give thanks. We give thanks for the courage and resilience of those who served the community so well during this unprecedented time.
Thank you, Reverend Willis. That was beautifully written. The Quad City Interfaith Council, or QCIC, is honored to be a supporter of this evening's COVID remembrance. The council is comprised of leaders of faith-based and humanitarian organizations, along with other people of goodwill serving our community and its vulnerable populations. As a group, we have watched with the great wave of kindness unfold in the Quad City area towards our first responders and essential workers who have risked their own safety and that of their families to serve our community. To serve our community. For that reason, we gather here tonight to express our thanks to them and to also honor and remembrance those who've passed. Thank you.
And we have been in a war with the pandemic. So So it's so appropriate to do an inclusive prayer for those who have passed and all of the people who we hold very closely in our hearts, we may never be able to speak with again. El male rachamim shochen bamromim aמצי מנוחה נכונה תחת כנפי השכינה במעלות קדושים וטהורים כזוהר הרקיע מזהירים את נשמות כל אלה שהזכרנו היום לברכה שהלכו לעולמם בגן עדן תהיה מנוחתם אנא בעל הרחמים הסתירם בסתר כנפיך לעולמים וצרור בצרור החיים את נשמותיהם אדוני הוא נחלתם אדוני הוא נחלתם אדוני הוא נחלתם וינוחו בשלום על משכבותיהם ונאמר 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 אמן.
Thank you so much. It's a beautiful event this evening, and I appreciate all of you coming out. All of the folks that lead this community dropped everything the minute we asked them to, and that was back in March of 2020. And ever since, they have worked incredibly well with us. Everyone dropped their own priorities, their own egos, everything that they had going on that they felt was important before this, and they took COVID as their priority. So many of those people had to put their lives on the line. We've lost some of those folks due to COVID. Most of them, including most of us here, probably have had COVID at one time or another, some of us twice. Through emergency management, we deployed a system that we've never deployed before, a multi-agency collaboration called a MAC group, pulled together all of the leaders in those agencies that I've mentioned to make decisions and make policy decisions, things that we've never had to even consider before.
And here is Molly Freibach.
Hi everyone, I'm Molly Molly Frybot, and I'm with PRISM Network, formerly the Greater Yavapai County Coalition. We represent the LGBTQ plus community. We provide support and resources, and lately, in the last 2 years, we have just tried to do what we can for the community, as we all had to isolate, and our community tends to be isolated already, and we got a lot of calls all at once for very sick people who are being asked to stay home and isolate to keep out of crowded hospitals. We have in this beautiful box a bunch of thank you notes written from adults and children in the community, and we will be distributing that out to people, but I wanted especially to hand it over to my great friend Sharia Hudson. Come on up, Sharia! Sharia is a medical professional, and she's also works in an ambulance, and I wanted to just give her these so that she could know how much we appreciate her in every capacity that she's done.